past, good things never last, bad things get it past, got scars on my back from the scratch. In the past, if I got nothing left, then what's left shouldn't last. If a life's so vast, then we shouldn't waste that. Keep your head up, pick yourself off the mat, and you gotta fight back. Make a name, make it fast, make a change that'll last, and the pain's just a fad. Hold me down, I'll still make it, I won't be left out. A good time is waiting, and I'll make me proud. Just as time is fading, I'll look back and doubt that my time was wasted. Hold me down, I'll still make it, I won't be left out. A good time is waiting, and I'll make me proud. Just as time is fading, I'll look back and doubt that my time was wasted. To stay, I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay. The ticket man is to listen, man. When a hand that you didn't plan, the vision can't give a better chance. And I land on my feet and stand up. Never gonna give up till my dreams real. Never gonna give up till I'm a big deal. Never gonna give up till I can heal others who are giving up in the real world. I don't wanna feel hate inside. I would rather try to live than die. I would rather tell the truth, not lie. That way I got nothing to hide. I ain't never gonna let me down. Would rather face fears than a lesson me now. Staring back in the mirror like you could have been proud. Oh hell no, I'ma make it somehow. Hold me down, I'll still make it, I won't be left out. A good time is waiting, and I'll make me proud. Just as time is fading, I'll look back and doubt that my time was wasted. Hold me down, I'll still make it, I won't be left out. A good time is waiting, and I'll make me proud. Just as time is fading, I'll look back and doubt that my time was wasted. To stay, I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay.
All I'm gonna say, best of luck, everyone. Black, bold, and bodacious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, whoa, that's Jocko! What the fuck? Team captain, the ball hammer connected! Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5. Pope got pinned on his birthday. Everybody's wanting a champ. Oh, Dino! Oh, the briefcase! Merry Christmas! Divine intervention! She's not won a championship in a long time, but that is the perfect way to get a championship after a long time. That bold egghead Gore, I was never in doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Earns her second championship. A former tag team championship, K! A Reverend wants Poke! Ace in the chamber, what do we do? Oh, okay, reverses! Okay, reverses, big close line! Looks to close it! Oh, he closes him in! Make him say, well, we set off for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new! Big D, Thanatos, and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Norm! He's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on Warzone? A choke slam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani Romanik got pinned. The greatest Intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it. Drew has buried the pop of comb, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smigo eliminated himself. Smigo just eliminated himself. Oh my God, it's Tony Stone. It's Tony Stone, the wise man. Go to sleep on Drew. Brian Curse is taking it, ladies and gentlemen. There was a back over that Zeke. Daniel is sucking. Oh, what is his fun doing here? Romanik's done it, ladies and gentlemen. Romanik is the new. He's elevated. He's back from sleep. Oh, will he pick RK, Queen of the Ring? Well, I've always been a fan of Key. Always been a fan of King. Spins it round for the first FaceTime of the show. It's King Daniel. Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry. Dragon Romanik inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's his fucking Claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Peter Blade in the ring. Again on Claymore to Ron. What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina. Dumb bitch. Oh, Zeke being bent over. One kid. What the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4 for the final time. Until then, this is who we are. Hands together, ladies and gentlemen of the Regentskid YouTube channel. Today is a KR day here. Oh my goodness gracious me. In a new era, ladies and gentlemen, of the Fury show. This is the first Fury show which has been booked and ran by the CEO, founder and owner of Regents Pro Wrestling, to Vince Shimone himself, ladies and gentlemen. The boss is back in charge of Fridays, and the card that we have. First of all, the match graphic, a new thumbnail, looks absolutely insane. Jocko, I'm looking at you to see if you get any new ideas based on this one. Looks absolutely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. The vibes of Fury are refreshed and renewed. They really, really are. Wishing Gore a speedy recovery. I heard he can't be here today, ladies and gentlemen, in the arena, unfortunately, after that brutal attack last week from the Final Testament on his own show. Really not what you like to see, but we was left without a general manager. To Vince Shimone stepped up as the owner of the company, stepped up as the founder and CEO and said, I will go back to my roots and I will take control of Friday Night Fury. Based on the thumbnail sent in my DMs earlier, I have an idea for Monday. World Warzone General Manager joins us here today. There's a Muppet Palooza going on backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Randomizer champ Luka Novak joins us here today. Lilith Lanza, the former prestigious champion, joins us as well. Ladies and gentlemen, pause the music. Just for 1 second, pause the music. Just for 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, today's Fury show has 2 championship matches to end off the show. The Final Testament, hands together, are in both of them, ending off today's show. Ladies and gentlemen, that King Daniel fella, King Daniel, defending the World Heavyweight Championship. He's only been champ, I believe, for about 20 days. If we take a look, 21 days he has been champ for, ladies and gentlemen. Will that come to an end today? Now, Daniel's been doing a lot of talking, very confident that he can take on Brandon Bombs, former 3-time World Heavyweight champ, Brandon Bombs. Those two go at it on Fury here today. Put on a match for the World Heavyweight Championship. Main event, the finale of the Garden Court Tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very exciting as the Sisters of the Garden, Nicole O'Grady and Eden Rose, go up 2-on-2 against Hope and Dawn. The superstars, they took the championship off. It came to my attention, ladies and gentlemen, It came to my attention, Hope and Dawn had a championship reign of 42 days. That is the same length that Nicole and Eden have held the championships for, 42 days. So if they lose today, it'll be back-to-back 42-day reigns. Little things like that I love to do with the spreadsheet. We have a few Intercontinental qualifiers here today. Authority's very own Lady Dream kicks off the show and more here on Friday Night Fury, an epic Friday Night Fury at that. But first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, of course, we know the rules. We spin the wheel. Luka Novak, new randomizer champion. Is he going to be defending is the question here on Fury. We have not seen Luka on Fridays for a while. He's defending, though. Yes, he is. Ladies and gentlemen, he is indeed defending on Friday Night Fury. Who's he going up against? Is the question. A 5-man match. A 5-man match. It's not an easy one. First defense for Luka Novak. Didn't have a championship all of last season. And he's right into a championship defense here today. Luka Novak, Dash. We're going to have to, again, still not re-signed. Yeah, still on vacation. I'm hoping we eventually see Dash Pedersen return. But he's enjoying his vacation. Nice fan favorite, Dash Pedersen. Nicole O'Grady. Oh, she's main eventing later, but she's also kicking off in the Randomizer Championship match, ladies and gentlemen. How a world champion going up against Luka Novak. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Davey LaRusso looking for his first championship in RPW. Coming off the back-to-back wins. Oh my God. Oh, get JC in there. Davey has won 2 times this week. Could you imagine? Roddy Ripple. So that's Luka, Davey, Nicole, Roddy. One more. Last but not least, for the Randomizer Championship, who is it going to be? Is the question. Eli Caudry. How very, very interesting. A nice mixture here today, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very nice mixture. Indeed, Reno. Very excited for that one. Novak, Nicole, Davey, Roddy, Caudry. That's a fun Fatal 5-way right there. A very fun Fatal 5-way indeed. Really, it really is. Nicole, Eden Rose, sorry, said, Eden Rose, not too sure about it. Will Merchant, Caudry, Nicole is going to look so short next to some of them. That's a crazy match. It is indeed. It is indeed. 5-man match, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, on the pre-show, let's have a fun show today. Let's have a fun show today. A couple of these superstars are involved today, of course, already in a match. So that's going to be interesting to see if that plays a part, of course. Nicole, I'd prefer... I was going to say that, Eden. I was going to say that. It's probably not ideal that she has a match. Considering... she is in the main event today, you know, obviously a bigger match in the main event here today. So that's going to be interesting to see what comes of that. But I think it's going to be a fun one regardless, especially a 5-man. Exactly, especially a 5-man. But the wheel says and the wheel gives. We just have to accept it, ladies and gentlemen. 5-man TLC matchup here on Friday Night Fury. Roddy Ripple, Luka Novak, Eli Caudry, Nicole O'Grady, and Davey LaRusso all have to climb up a ladder and fight for that championship. Oh, I'm excited. Nicole, good luck in that main event, dude. Welcome in. Stream Money! Good to see you. Stream Money. Cyclone kick right to the face. Brutal. Right to the face, ladies and gentlemen, of Luka Novak there. Absolutely brutal. TLC is crazy work. I don't make the rules, ladies and gentlemen. TLC is not what you want. I don't make the rules. It is crazy. Stream Money! Next week's Rise general manager. Luka Novak is now Cyclone kick to Caudry. Climb up the ladder, Davey. VHS Express looking for the first championship. I still think Davey and Smiley deserve a championship match against The Cure, against JC and Norm. He's pinned JC Brooklyn twice. Oh, Nicole left alone in the ring. Nicole, no, you got to climb the ladder, Nicole. You got to climb the ladder. Luka Novak. Novak bomb on Nicole O'Grady. Finisher fest today, ladies and gentlemen. Superstars bringing out all the stops. Nicole rolls out. God, I love a bit of RPW in the morning. I really, really do. I really, really do. Eli Gaudry going after Roddy. Ripper hauled down on the ladder. Luca back involved, though. Look at the strength by the randomizer champ, Luka Novak. Novak, I'm a beat your ass. Davey up on the outside. Not literally mourning, just... It's a saying, you know. Luka Novak going after Gaudry now. One half of the chosen future. Novak, of course. Novak has the whole weekend to rest after this. Novak's not booked today. Gaudry, Nicole, and Roddy all have a match today. They all have a match. You don't want to be in a 5-man TLC match in the pre-show and then have to fight later on. But that's what the Randomizer Championship is all about. Some people have to do double dudes, man. Some people have to do double dudes. Nicole with the ladder. I would love to see Nicole be the Randomizer champ. Only the second ever female to win the Randomizer Championship. She's up top, ladies and gentlemen. Nicole O'Grady, what is she going for? Oh, Novak pushes the ladder down. Nicole was going for high octane. Roddy, back the egghead on the ladder. Luka Novak, lovely moonsault. Oh my goodness, this is popping off. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. My goodness gracious me. This is... Woo! This is something, man. This is anyone's match. Gaudry with the ladder. Sends it over to the corner, interestingly enough. Gaudry alone in the ring with two ladders. He has two ladders there. Instead, he leaves the ring. One ladder falls to the outside. Luka Novak with the table. Stopping that F5. Takes down Roddy. Takes down Gaudry. Luka, get in the ring, man. Get your first offense, Luka. Fresh trim, looking good. Nicole is down. Davey, nowhere to be seen. Get in the... Nicole, very smart. Nicole O'Grady. Does she have a brain? Does she have a brain? She does indeed. Sets up the ladder. Davey in the ring with her, though. Eli Gaudry is tapping to Luka. It doesn't matter. No submissions, of course. Davey LaRusso. Davey! VHS Express. Davey LaRusso. Luka Novak saw that. He saw him instantly climbing and instantly ran in. Luka, oh my God. Knocks down the ladder. He pushed Nicole into the ladder and knocked the whole thing down. What a show we have today, man. What a show we have today. Kira Frost and Lady Jim kicking things off. F5 to Nicole O'Grady. No, she worms out of it. She worms out of it. What a match. Gaudry going for a steel chair next to my announcer's desk. Nicole. Oh, goodness gracious me. Smart. Getting rid of that ladder. Getting rid of that chair, sorry. Down goes Gaudry. Right-handed by Roddy. Oh, and you can't worm out of this one. Ladies and gentlemen, F5 to Nicole O'Grady. Down she goes. Luka makes his way into the ring. Brutal by Roddy Ripper. Only has an Intercontinental qualifier. Roddy vs GMK would be a great match, to be fair. Luka to the outside. The ladder on top of Nicole O'Grady. 600k. Welcome in to Friday Night Fury pre-show here today. Randomizer Championship on the line. This is just a pre-show, man. We have a World Heavyweight Championship match today. We have a Women's Tag Team Championship match today. My goodness gracious. How lucky are we, eh? How lucky are we here today? Truly, truly. A show. Oh! Of all shows. Luka's up on the outside here. Luka's up. Not just chilling up there is Luka. Davey with another steel chair in his hands. Davey back into it. Luka Novak's just chilling out, ladies and gents. Luka Novak looks like he's given up in this match. Davey LaRusso. Davey LaRusso climbing up top. Gaudry, this is the pre-show, my friend. It is the first match. Davey's up top. Eli Gaudry gets Davey down from the ladder. Maybe Luka's playing it smart. Maybe he's waiting for the ring to be empty. Oh, my goodness. Davey LaRusso Brutal. Brutal. Davey climbs up. Davey climbs up. Nicole O'Grady in to take him down. Nicole left alone. Is Luca okay? He's just standing. He's just a chill guy. Nicole with a ladder. Roddy going over to Luca. Trying to wake him up. I don't know what Luca Novak was doing, if I'm honest with you. Nicole O'Grady top of the ladder. Roddy Ripper Hall in to break things up, though. Nicole fights him off. Nicole. No, Nicole. Go for the championship. I know Fredo wanted her to just grab that belt then. She got overzealous. Absolutely overzealous. There was no need, man. These fools, there was no need. Eden's not going to be happy with that main event looming. Women's tag team champs on the line. Novak is probably flirting with a fan. Nicole really trying to hurt herself. It's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal. Caudry in the ring. Luka Novak. Maybe now he knows. He's been waiting. Is he strong enough, though? Oh, Davey takes him off. Caudry has a hand on the championship. Roddy's strong enough, though. These belts aren't as important as the main event. I agree with you, Eden. I agree with you. I really do. I think Nicole is just, asking for an injury in a match like this, man. She really is. With that main event against Hope and Dawn. Hands together, by the way. This is not what you want to see from Nicole O'Grady. But she's also not one to give up the Women's World Champion. Representing her, Friday Night Fury. Not one to give up. Look at her. God, my goodness. Missing though, see? Going over the top of their moves. Going over the top of their moves. And missing, ladies and gentlemen. Not ideal. Really not ideal. Nicole rolls out. I don't blame her, ladies and gentlemen. I don't blame her. Nice dropkick by Caudry. Roddy, another ladder. Back into the ring. What a pre-show match she's cooking, bro. I'm just... If I'm Eden Rose, I'm thinking, why are you going so hard in the pre-show? What if the wheel's rigged, so we're at a disadvantage tonight? I mean, hey, the wheel is random. We can't, we can't start saying it's rigged just because it's against you. The wheel is random. Anyone can show up. I don't think you can really say that. I mean, it's only one Bullet Club member. Eli Caudry, top of the ladder, though. He's had hands on that randomizer. He's been randomizer champ a few times. Nicole was going for the ladder. Luka Novak takes her off, ladies and gentlemen. And Eli Caudry is the new randomizer champion. That's his second randomizer championship, ladies and gentlemen. Luka Novak just lost his own championship. Nicole was going after Eden. Nicole was pushing down the ladder. And Luka Novak pushed her off, ladies and gentlemen. Needs a frog in the middle now that I think about it. He pushed her off. I don't understand why you would do such a thing. Was fun. Welcome in JT Dilts. How can I join? If you become a YouTube member, my friend, you can sign your own contract in the Discord. Link in the description down below. Become a YouTube member and get involved, my friend. Oh my, I can't believe Luka Novak's randomizer championship reign comes to an end. Maybe he became randomizer champ. Obviously, randomizer champ's not something you can hold forever. So maybe he became randomizer champ. He got his championship, which he hasn't had for a long, long time. And now he can focus more on actual, he wants that United States championship. I know that much. So maybe this is a way of him now going for that. I don't really know, but it's an interesting one. Not forever. We moved forward. Is an interesting one, that's for sure. But crazier things have happened, ladies and gents. Crazier things have happened. Luka Novak no longer your randomizer champion. Just like that. Eli Caudry. I thought he had more. I thought he had more than than just the one. I don't know why. I thought he's been randomized champ more than once. According to the sheet, he's not, but I thought he was. Either way, we have a great show here today, ladies and gentlemen. Main event, of course, Hope Eternal. The Final Testament are here. They are ready to win back those women tag team championships. I can check and see if the code is scream. I don't know. According to the sheets, what is? I mean, according to his page, he now is a 2-time randomizer champ. Maybe he might not be. He might not be. Maybe he just, maybe he gets picked a lot but loses. I don't know. I just felt like he had more. He might not be. I might be waffling. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together while they look at that, as this is who we are.
Strong, stand tall, stay up, don't fall, give it everything you want. No fears, no walls, just fight, no lies, push yourself to the limits, it's the fight for it all.
Man, oh man, you look at that intro, ladies and gentlemen, you realize how much things have changed in the first month of season 4, ladies and gentlemen. Friday Night Fury is so different. They already have a new general manager now as well. You see RK in there as well, and different champions. Italian Stallion was YouTube channel. You see so much going on, and so much has changed, ladies and gents, so soon. But I guess that's the landscape of RPW. This was dubbed to be the silly season of Regents Pro Wrestling. You know, this was dubbed to be the crazy season. So I'm excited to see more of what comes. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicole O'Grady and Luka Novak. Things we love to see. Women's World Champ and former Randomizer Champion. Both together. 13 months and 8 months. Absolutely amazing. Really is. Did the bar change at all? Did the bar like pop red? I think it's supposed to like glow like... Did it go red? Did I miss it, or did it not do it? Did it not do it? I think it's supposed to. I don't really know. Only for new members? It might be. It might be. Oh, that sucks. I might look into that to see if I can. I mean, again, I probably shouldn't do this now. Enabled memberships, polls, memberships, gift membership, member milestone, member gift. I think it should be all of them, really. I think everything should pop up. I don't really know, though, if I'm honest with you. I don't really know. I might look into it a bit more. It's still new. It's cool when it pops up. I want it to be like everything. I think it'd be really cool, but above my pay grade, I don't really know how most of the stuff even works, if I'm honest with you. So we'll kick things off regardless. Ladies and gentlemen, here today, one-on-one in the opener of Friday Night Fury, former tag team Skull Collectors. Now, I was a big fan of the Skull Collectors. I think they was very, very good together. I think they was very, very strong together. And they could have been a very, very good tag team. However, Lady Dream, of course, got the call up to the Authority to Vince Shimon himself. And she went. She got the call up and she went for it. Ladies and gentlemen. And now she's going up. Dream Collectors, sorry. No, I think it was... Oh, no, Skull Collectors. I think that was her nickname. So, yeah, Dream Collectors. You are correct. As, again, a great tag team. I was a big, big fan of both of them together. I like Kira Frost. I love the Titantron. I like Kira Frost. I like Lady Dream. But ultimately, oh, you can see it well. I no longer like Kira Frost, ladies and gentlemen. F the light. Part of the Resistance is Kira Frost. She makes her way. I like the new logo on the front there. Ew, says Lilith Lanza. As she goes up against the Evolution Champion. Now, this is weird as well. The Evolution Champion, the World Warzone Championship, is, of course, on Friday Night Fury now, ladies and gentlemen. Because she's a free agent, she's able to appear on either show. The World Warzone Champion. I mean, to be fair, the woman, the prestigious champion is main eventing today. I mean, she's not a free agent, of course, but she has the chance to be a women's tag team champion. Why does she look like KR? Is she? Listen, I think she got her glasses from the same place I got them. I think she saw KR's glasses. Granted, I think she looks better with them, but I think she saw KR's glasses, and she was a fan. Ladies and gentlemen, Kira Frost and Nicole and Lady Dream. You can see the anger of Kira Frost straight away. Again, pretty much, Lady Dream betrayed Kira Frost and the Dream Collectors to go to the Authority. And it's kind of like, it's kind of disrespectful in a way, because if the Authority came to Lady Dream but not Kira Frost, Vince clearly thought like Lady Dream was better than Kira Frost, and Lady Dream accepted. So was that Lady Dream's way of thinking she's also better than Kira Frost? Like it's sort of, it's a bit rude if you think about it, you know. It's a bit of a tough one. I think Kira Frost sent to the outside. It's the same with like Brandon Bombs is in the Authority, but the Bear, I mean, I don't know if he, but the Bear isn't in the Authority. Like, was that to Vince's way of saying Brandon Bombs is better than the Bear? We don't want the Bear, but we want Brandon. It's a tricky one. It really, really is. Of course, speaking of the Bear, over on World Warzone, brand new United States champion. Big congratulations to the Bear, as Deacon Drew lost it on a rise. Great rise by Luka Novak. First ever underground match. The Bear is a two-time United States champion. Was a great match. Was a great moment too, just showing that championships can change. On Rise Brand Championships, Jocko gave the go-ahead for the match, and the Bear came out victorious. Lady Dream probably the quickest person to go from a triple champ to no titles. Only like a week and a half. Unlucky Drew Payne. Hey, especially this year. I mean, the championships change hands quickly, Nicole. They really, really do. They change hands quickly. We're seeing it this season. Kira Frost, strong start against the Evolution champ here today. A lot of kicks to the lower back. Third one missing though. Lady Dream back into the ring alongside Kira Frost. Kick to the midsection and another one. And another one. Kira Frost likes the repetition, doesn't she? Average rep off the rope. Lovely power slam. Claps the hands on the logo, middle of the ring. Hooks the leg, just a one count. I think it was indeed, Ralph says. It was indeed. Next pay-per-view going for gold. I believe around May 31st. Of course, every single championship going to be on the line. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nice dodge there by Kira Frost. Right-hander kick to the midsection. Twist of fate to Lady Dream. And the Resistance could kick off here with a win against the Authority. They have a tag team match later today against Dino and the Giant. Could be a big, big day for them. A big, big day for the Resistance as a whole. Kira Frost with a crossbody. Nice takedown. Kira Frost is looking very good. Looking very, very good right now. Lady Dream back up to her feet. Lovely reversal there. Welcoming Scum to Friday Night Fury. The first match of the show. As Lady Dream with a pinfall. Ralph, oh, a bit of hustle there. would have been appreciated, I think, by Dream. Looking around thinking, where was the referee? Very, very slow. Bit of rope running. Nice elbow drop. Connecting. Lady Dream as Kira Frost. Back up to her feet into the corner. Goes Kira Frost. Nice. Power slam down. Dream getting some momentum now. Kira Frost has been dominating. She's been looking good, but Dream now back in control. Codebreaker from the middle rope. And a swift pinfall there as well. Hoping enough damage has been done. It almost was. That hand was on its way down, dude. Lady Dream can't quite believe it. I thought that was going to be 3. Right then and there. As she goes bang. For the Dreammaker. Hooks the leg. Over in the corner. Lady Dream for the Authority. Kicking things off. The hands behind the back and business got done. Here today, Lady Dream, the Evolution Champion, showing why she was selected for the Authority. Very, very big win. And again, it's a shame that these two will not be tagging anymore. I think that was a great tag team. I think they had a high ceiling, but Lady Dream moved on to bigger and better things here on Friday Night Fury and in RPW as a whole. Of course, her joining the Authority meant she could be a free agent, which meant she could win the Evolution Championship. So clearly it's a positive for Lady Dream, ladies and gentlemen. Clearly it's a good thing for her. She's already doing well. Kira Frost needs a bit of better luck, I think. Still early days in the season 4, but a lot of win percentages starting to show themselves now, ladies and gentlemen. Starting to present themselves as troublesome for someone. And Mozzarella Cheese is down there. Kira Frost is down there. A few superstars still haven't won a match yet, so that's going to be interesting to see when they get their first win. Ladies and gentlemen, former World Tag Team Champions, the Chosen Future, here today. Now, this is an interesting one because Chase Cruiser was handpicked by Vince Shimon to join RPW, but he's not a part of the Authority. He was chosen by Vince as the future of the company, but not a member of the Authority. So that's an interesting one there. Interested to see how that goes. That is for sure. And there is Mr. Kyle Kane of the Bullet Club. Not seen this fella all too much this season. He's had a quiet one, 20%. Ladies and gentlemen, Nico is on 13%. Which, oh boy. There's definitely some favorites in this match, win percentage-wise. Kyle Kane of the Bullet Club, of course. Is this guy new, Daniel? You tell me, man. Again. Apparently, he's had matches this year. And he's sitting on 20% on his season. What's up with his music? I'm not involved, man. I'm not involved. I am not involved. Listen, I just get told to talk. It's so buns. I just get told to talk. I'm not involved with what goes down. My job is to talk. It stinks. So that's all I know. Ladies and gentlemen, is that... But I think it is the leader of the Bullet Club joining Nico for this one. That is the former Universal Champion of Fredo joining the Bullet Club. The leader of the Bullet Club and the leader of the Resistance. Joining Nico and joining Kyle Kane for this one. Wants a front row seat. These guys are coming for me and Rev. Again, I'm not involved, man. Listen, you guys are asking too many questions right now. I just do the talking, okay? Fredo ringside. Good to see him showing support, of course. Yesterday on Rise, a bit of a sticky situation. Nico put Kyle Kane through a table. Now, would that play a part on you? I don't know. Would the, you know, if my tag team partner put me through a table before we even tagged, I might be a little bit miffed off. I might be a little bit annoyed. I might want to prove myself a little bit. So maybe Kyle Kane wants to prove himself here on Fury. Chase Cruz already tagging out. Eli Caudry is in. Kyle Kane, nice reversal. The Resistance. Oh, nice super kick. The Resistance and the Bullet Club. Nico is tagged in. Interesting seeing Fredo ringside on Friday Night Fury. Showing some trust to his team. He rolls. Oh! Cordry over forearm right to the face. And Cordry busted open. Early doors in this one. Luckily for him, it was not a first blood match. Nico in the corner. Face first goes Cordry. Bullet Club starting strong here. Nico with his first win yesterday. And again, his first win of the season was against his tag team partner. So would that play a part? I don't know. Would that play on your mind a little bit? Some people might think so. Cordry really starting to bleed now. Really starting to bleed. Don't push it, lad. Kick out at 2. Oh my god, Cordry is really busted open. Jesus Christ. Might need a medical team out there just to wipe the blood away. Nico tagged out. Callicane is in. Cordry smart to tag out. Chase Cruz comes in. Eli Cordry not looking good here. Really not looking good, of course. Cordry was in the ladder match and won the Randomizer Championship, so maybe a little bit worse for her. And again, that sort of makes me nervous for Nicole O'Grady in the main event. If Eli Cordry is already busted open, already showing signs of being injured from that opener, maybe Nicole O'Grady is as well. Cordry tagged back in. Dan Davin, a long-time name over on Twitch. Good to see you, my friend. Really, really good to see you. Long time no speak indeed. As Cordry is in and takes down Callicane. Hooks the leg. Nico, not there to break things up. Yes, he is, just in time. As it was a count of 2. Fredo doing his best. Manager appearance ringside here today. Cordry, middle row. Look at that blood pouring down the eyes. Got to be annoying. If it gets in your eyes, blood is thick, dude. Got to be very, very annoying. Chase Cruz tagged in. Smart by Cordry. Get out of there, man. Get out of there. Good to see you, Twisted Hero, as always. Or Twisted, sorry. First match back from injury yesterday on Rise. Was good to see you. Nice dropkick there. Nico, of course, cannot enter the match. The first of 3 tag team matches here today. We have the Resistance in action later today against the Authority. And of course, the main event match, the Garden Court finale. Nicole O'Grady and Eden Rose defending those Women Tag Team Championships against the Unholy Union. Nico tagged back in. Smart tag back, Callicane. Twisted Zero. GMK having a day off today, the Intercontinental Champion. I think, oh, bro, I can't wait to see GMK on the new match card graphics. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Get the IC Championship around your shoulder. Aura, baby. Cordry tagged back in. Those new graphics were absolutely insane. Really, really were. Even his name flip-flops. Cordry. Well, Chase Cruz needs to exit the ring, and does. And does. Don't you worry about that. Cordry going for a suplex, holding onto that leg. Slams Nico back first. Cordry does not want to stay in this match. He keeps tagging out rather quickly. And again, it's good to keep fresh tags going. Keep both of your partners tagging in and out. Very, very smart play. Again, they're former World Tag Team Champs, Chosen Future. They know what it means to win championships as a tag team. I was actually really impressed with them when they were champions. Nico and Callicane. Going to be hoping to bring more gold to the Bullet Club. Lovely roundhouse kick there. Down goes Chase Cruz. Lovely backflip. 2 knees right to the lower back of Chase Cruz. Brutal move by Callicane. Broken up. Just has a bit of ring to it. At least it does to me. Running towards the production team and the Sheetmakers. See if I can get that changed. Callicane, a super kick into a little spinneroonie moonsault choke. Cordry cannot enter the ring, of course. Just broke up a pinfall. Not able to re-enter. And maybe they just needed Fredo ringside. as the Resistance and Bullet Club both get a win. That's the best I've seen Kyler Kane. This rookie was showing up. Nico looked very good as well, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe they just needed Fredo ringside with them. A little bit of a former Universal champ to give them that boost from ringside. Is that a good omen for things to come in the main event, ladies and gentlemen? Is that a way of them, you know, we won our tag match. Maybe now they're going to boost on Nicole O'Grady and Eden Rose later on today and say, yo, we won our tag match. Now it's time for you to win yours. Big, big match. Big, big win. And we advance, ladies and gentlemen. Fatal 4-way match up. Now, there are 3 Intercontinental qualifiers here today. The next 3 matches are all Intercontinental qualifiers. Caleb Richards, Coldboy T, Francis, and Leo. I don't know how this is going to work, if maybe all 3 of them will face each other next week in a triple threat. I don't know, but one of these superstars may be taking on GMK and going for gold. And I think some of these could be very, very fun. Of course, Francis and Coldboy was in the Fatal 4-way yesterday, the First Blood elimination. This is not a First Blood. This is not elimination. It's just a Fatal 4-way. 1 pinfall or submission. And that is done. Do you see last month Triple H was on Sunday Brunch Show on Channel 4. Nice. Caleb Richards to the outside with Coldboy T. Nice snapmare takedown. Submission on the outside. It is full count anywhere. As Rebecca joins them outside. Francis trying to get the crowd going here on Fury. And all 4 superstars right out in front of my announcer's desk. Dan David, how you been, my friend? Again, long time no see. Hopefully you've all been well. We're back on Twitch now, as well as YouTube, of course. And hopefully you're all doing well. See, I thought Twitch was supposed to be purple down there, but apparently they're blue. It is no DQ. It is no DQ. I like red and blue, though. I kind of like it, because like World Wars and Friday Night Fury. I am fine. Good to hear, my friend. Good to hear. Another pinfall, this time by Caleb Richards. It is an interesting one, because Leo's a former US champ. The other 3 are all relatively new to RPW. I wouldn't mind seeing Coldboy if he's GMK for that Intercontinental Championship. I know Coldboy already had a match against Dragon Romano for the World Heavyweight Championship, but let's face it, I don't think Coldboy is ready for the world title just yet. But GMK vs Coldboy for the Intercontinental Championship. Now that could be fire. Hope Francis takes the pin, and maybe Coldboy T gets the pin. Street Money with some favorites. Well, 1 favorite and 1 least favorite in this one. Big boot by Caleb. Why does Twitch have to be... Why does Twitch have to have World Warzone colors? I knew someone was going to say it. So we go live on TikTok. Make them yellow for eyes. Go live on Kick. That could be Toxic Thursday. I mean, it tracks, to be fair. Kick being Toxic Thursday. My God. A slur every 2 seconds. Leo with Caleb Richards in a pedigree. Going to be interesting seeing Leo go solo now. No more Empire of Pain. As far as I know. God, a lot of pinfalls in this one. Not favorites, just hate Francis. Damn. Damn. Hate is a strong word. Would love a kick and RPW. Oh, absolutely not. I hope that's one deal too Vince never makes, no matter how much money they offer. Let's steer clear of kick, eh? Leo going under the ring. The announcement desk is all yours, so feel free. Coldboy with the trifecta here. On Caleb Richards. Coldboy looks good, you know. I love his new attire. Cold, as the kids say. Leo going top rope, which we don't often see. We don't often see it. And I think you got Francis there more than Coldboy. Nice roll-up pinfall. Rebecca, why are you not already outside, love? A little hustle would have been nice. Goodness gracious me. Nice reversal there by Francis. Francis beat Vinu, to be fair. He did beat Vinu that one time. Lovely half Nelson takedown. Francis with a pinfall. Coldboy. Tino breaking. Left that a bit late. Coldboy with his own pinfall now. Francis just running away. Oh my God, Leo kicks out. Count from inside the ring. She might not be able to see the shoulders, though. It's all about the shoulders, you know. These people know they have to break up a pinfall, right? Coldboy in the front running away. Goodness gracious me. Coldboy another pinfall. Leo this time. Reeling in the crowd, but Francis kicks out. I think Brett has a little Reese's cup. I might steal it, but no one can tell Brett, okay? No one can tell. He's busy right now. No one tell Brett. I might steal his Reese's cup. It's screaming at me in my head. I'll get him another one. Submission by Coldboy. Could you imagine? Leo forced to tap out. He's not going to... Yo, can we get away from our announcer's desk, please? Can we get away from our announcer's desk? I feel quite vulnerable this close to the action. That's rude. Listen, a Reese's cup, man. Gives me that energy. That's German suplex by Francis. Right hander flying. Caleb. Oh my God, he's on the barricade there. Francis pinfall. Rebecca. I mean, did you have to come that close? I don't know, but she did. Caleb kicks out at 2. Oh, Leo. I know she was slow, but there's no need for that, is there? There's no need for that. Caleb Richards bloody and pinning. There's no reward. Oh, he broke it up anyway. Oh, poor Rebecca. Poor Rebecca. Make sure you follow her on Twitter if you ain't already. Coldboy T, nice takedown. Don't steal Brett's Reese's. He didn't even try to not here. Rebecca, slow count. Caleb breaks things up. Goes for his own pinfall instead. Coldboy breaks things up. Good fatal for good. I like this. These 4 superstars all trying to qualify for the Intercontinental Championship. Something's on the line and they're all fighting like it. It's a brutal matchup. All outside of the ring. We have a triple threat coming up later. Roddy, Dante, and Crazy Smile Man. Caleb Richard. There's a pinfall by Caleb. On Francis. Now very, very close. Brett is kind of chunky. He's doing it right. I'm just trying to help out my friend Leo with a pinfall. Rebecca is count. Why do they wait? They see the pinfall, but they wait. I don't understand. They're teasing whoever's pinning. Caleb, big body, right in front of the announcer's desk. Pinfall. Rebecca's there, watching the shoulders, but Francis breaks it up. See, that time he was hustling. That time he was on it. My God, Rebecca with these pinfalls. Oh, lovely reversal. Caleb Richards into a spine buster. Spin buster. Leo looking for like his 7th pedigree. Connecting to Caleb Richards. Francis and Coldboy may be distracted. Rebecca counting. Coldboy saves it. What a matchup. What a matchup. Rebecca's a bot. Good to see it backstage. Fredo after Bullet Club get their tag team win. With you ringside alongside them. They just need a little tutor. A little bit of leadership from the leader of the Bullet Club to take down 2 former World Tag Team Champs. Francis. Oh, Francis. Armbar. Brett, can we get a camera going? Can we see if Leo is tapping? Leo's tapping! Francis wins! Leo Tau. Street Money's gonna be angry. Francis wins. People don't like Francis. Look, this guy's been doing work, you know. He beat Venu. Now he beat former US champion. Bro, he's been cooking, you know. He's been cooking. Street Money. Street Money. He's been cooking, man. I can't hate on a man off my D Street. Street is gonna cry. I can't hate on a man that's been cooking, you know. I can't hate on a man if he's been cooking. I really, really can't. That is a great win. That is a great win. And Francis, one step closer to the Intercontinental Championship, potentially against one of these 2 superstars. Well done, France. That was a big win, dude. Fat Dad and Draven Wild. 1-on-1 And here we go. Now remember, this is also a Intercontinental qualifying match here today, as well as the next one. So it's going to be interesting to see again. I don't know if all three winners face each other next week. I don't know what 2 Vince has planned. I think 2 Vince, listen, I know people don't like 2 Vince because his name, he's one of those people, you hear his name and you think, oh, he's going to cheat, he's going to, you know. He's put on a great show today, and he's openly said he's not here to cheat. He's not here to force authority into anything. They're earning their matches like everyone else. If they win the belts, they win because they're the better man or the better woman, you know, like they're earning it. It's not like he's booked them all in a championship match all of a sudden. Daniel openly said he could take on Brandon Bombs, and, you know, he's a world champ, so it's like, let's see if he can. You know, I think that's a fair assessment. I think a world championship match not being the main event is massive as well, because it means the Sister of the Garden versus Unholy Union is just even bigger, because that's to follow it. I think it's great. I really, really do. I think it's a great show. I really do. He's again, but you say he's a scumbag, but I think you say he's a scumbag just because of his name. You know, like, you weren't even here back in the day when he first started the company or first brought around the authority. Like, I think it's just people hear 2 Vince and they get scared and they automatically think he's a bad person. But unless he actually does something, to say, okay, that's a bad thing, I don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm glad the boss is back. I'll say it. I'm glad the boss is back. 2 Vince is a personal friend of mine. He gave me my job, which I love very much. He created RPW, which I love very much. He literally already has with the Evolution Championship. I mean, that was the referee's call. If the referee thought that I DQ, I don't know. People just talk for the sake of talking. To Vince ain't that bad. I'm glad he's back, dude. I'm glad he's back. Draven Wild takes down Fat Dad as soon as he enters the ring. And across the throat. Both arms are flat out by his side. Fat Dad, I think, just got choked. He hasn't moved. Fat Dad just got choked the hell out, ladies and gentlemen. Draven Wild. One half of the Fallen. And my goodness gracious me, Draven Wild made quick work of Fat Dad. Bish bash bosh. Talk about getting things done, ladies and gentlemen. And listen, I've always said Draven Wild and Xander Evans, I think either of them would make amazing single superstars. I really, really do. I think they would make amazing single superstars, and maybe now we're seeing what their potential is. Maybe now we are seeing it. Wow. What is that song? I'm not involved. I'm not involved. Dan David, I'm here to talk about RPW, my friend. All about RPW. He didn't do anything and actively said it was funny. That was Torture doesn't care because it made him money. Bit uncertain, but he's only acted badly on TFT, which is deserved. He can only be on good terms. Bish, bash, bosh, indeed, as things advance. So, we have Francis, we have Draven Wild, and who out of these three is going to join them? Ladies and gentlemen, Roddy Ripple, Dante Silva. And I love the new match graphics, man. They look so damn good. They look so damn good. Crazy smart man, Roddy, Dante Silva. Dante, a former Intercontinental champion, of course. One of these three superstars. You can always go work for RLWF. Damn. Luka Novak telling Lilith Lanza to go to the Indies. Times are tough, ladies and gentlemen. Times are tough. They really, really are. They really, really are. What happened to the fixture facts, by the way? Maybe now to Vince's back, he brings them back. Who knows? Again, they were only for select matches. Maybe they make their way back. I was a fan of fixture facts. Crazy smile, man. Oh, my God. I was a fan of fixture facts. Facts about the fixture. I think that was really cool. I think that was really, really cool. Roddy back into the ring. That's neckbreaker. Great feature. Great play. Hey, I'll ask to Vince now that he's back. Now that we can actually talk to him again. I'll ask him. I'll ask him. Try to get them back. Roddy looking fired up. Roddy looking real fired up. Fixture facts was super good. I'll add it to my notes and ask to Vince Shimon. Dante Silva lurking on the outside. Going under the ring, and he's got, is that an apple? He's got an apple from, who's left their fruit? Who's left their fruit under the ring? Left-handed by Crazy Smile Man. Now that to Vince's back, some ideas can finally come to fruition. That's why I liked it. Oh, lovely slam down. Beautiful stuff. Dante breaks up the pinfall, though. Dante, nice takedown. In the ring alone with Roddy. Nice stomp right across the face. Dante's looking for Roddy Ripple. Nice clothesline takedown. All three superstars to the outside. Ralph joins them. I love when multi-man matches are Falls Count Anywhere. Crazy, what a man. What a big, big man that is. As he's sent into my announcer's desk. Let's calm down here. Roddy does not see Dante behind him. Oh, Roddy got caught in between both of them, and Apple gets thrown to Crazy Smile Man. What a matchup. Roddy was on the pre-show, of course. Dante into the still steps. Roddy, look behind you. Look, yeah. I don't like getting involved, but I had to tell him then. I had to tell him. He was right in front of my announcer's desk. He was within an earshot. I had to warn him that Crazy Smile Man was coming. Smart by Dante. Take down the legs. Dante saying it's done for Roddy. 26,000 watching on YouTube. Make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. Share it with your friends and family. And if you want to join RPW, become a YouTube member today and join our Discord by clicking the join button and join our Discord in the description down below, ladies and gentlemen. Get involved in the #1 wrestling show in sports entertainment, the most action-packed, immersive, and entertaining show on all of YouTube. Week 156. Live every Monday and Friday. Oh, those steel steps, dude. Those steel steps are dangerous. Thrown on the back of Roddy Ripper, of Dante, sorry. Roddy showed his own bit of strength there. Goes up for the pinfall. Hooks the leg of Crazy Smile Man, who manages to kick out at 2. Roddy gets a knee right to the face. Dante gets reversed. Crazy Smile Man. Oh, down goes Dante. Crazy taunting Roddy Ripple right in front of him. Dante is down. Roddy. Roddy's a big man as well. Roddy is a big man. He's a strong dude. Really, really is. Dante now telling Crazy your time's done. Roddy liking his muscles. Dante saying bring it on. And who's going to come on top? Oh, Roddy did bring it on. That's why you don't tell Roddy to bring it on. F5. Over in the corner. Ralph is there for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. And Roddy Ripper Hall advances. Crazy Smile Man was distracted. I still don't think Crazy's won a match this season. Francis, Draven Wild, and Roddy Ripper Hall. Ladies and gentlemen, GMK is going to be going up against one of these 3 superstars at Going for Gold. Absolutely massive stuff here today. Really, really is. Welcome in, Phantom Dream. Good to see you here today. And again, a big, big, big win for Roddy Ripper Hall. Really, really big. Really, really big indeed. Ay, 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 ay. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, interesting is all I can say on the matter. That Intercontinental Championship, it's a fun division, man. It's a very, very fun division. That is for sure. As we advance on Fury. Can I just say, these last 4 matches, it seems to be always the last 4 matches, but the Resistance versus the Authority, Oliver Kings versus Poke, Daniel vs. Brandon Bombs for the World Heavyweight Championship, and Unholy Union versus Sister of the Garden for the Women's World Championship. Oh my goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, hands together for the prestigious champion and soon to be Women's Tag Team Champion, Hope Eternal, main eventing Friday Night Fury here today. What a damn good day it is whenever I get to see Hope Eternal in the ring. It is a damn good day, ladies and gentlemen. This man, Griever, of course, Griever returned to there he is, you can see, loud and proud with the Resistance. Ladies and gentlemen, this man returned to RPW to team up with Dino. And again, it's very similar to Kira and Lady. He came back to RPW to team up with Dino. The O's finally get a big return. Whoa, the O's, yeah. And what happens? Dino leaves him, betrays him like 2 weeks after his return to go to the Authority. Good on Griever for not joining them, man. The Resistance is growing. Of course, the Resistance is against the Final Testament, which I don't agree with. Hope. We know they're all silly. We know that. But good on Griever for not joining at the Authority when Dino left him. There is Cebu of the Resistance as well. I really like Cebu. Cebu and Griever. I mean, Cebu and Griever, 2 4-minute Intercontinental champs. That's a great tag team. 2 Fury superstars. Maybe they join the tag team division. Fury's tag team division is cooking, man. It really is. These two are great superstars. I would love to see these two going after GMK's Intercontinental Championship as well. I love Cebu. I love Grievo. The Resistance have some fun names. They really do. Have some fun names. But it is time to put your hands behind your back and stand up straight for the Authority, ladies and gentlemen. Best for business, of course, the Great Giant coming off a championship win yesterday against the Cure's Norm. Lady Dream, the Evolution champion. You can already see 2 championships for the Authority already. A chance for a 3rd today. Brandon Bombs against King Daniel for the World Heavyweight Championship. Here comes the Glade. Listen, they have 2 championships, 600k. They have 2 championships. Dino, we know, is a big superstar as well. Listen, I don't know. A lot of betraying goes on in this company. People are fickle, Street Money. People are fickle. See, KR would never. KR picks one team and sticks with them. You know, KR saw the light, and KR's never going to change from the light. Hope Eternal saved KR. You know? KR would never do that, but a lot of other people, man, they love a good betrayal. They love a good snakery, don't they? I'm all about loyalty. I'm all about respect. Dino and Grievo to kick things off, former tag team partners. Now we're going up against each other. Oh, Grievo! He looks good, baby. Look at those abs. Look at those arms. I'm a big fan of Grievo. Love the hair as well. Might try to get mine like that. And here we go. Says the guy who switched allegiances like 30 times. Yeah, Street Money. I know. There was no betraying in RPW. Last week, KR was busy changing from... Whoa! KR has always and will always be a light seeker. Okay, Hope Eternal saved me. Oh, what a disrespectful punch. You will never see KR celebrating another tag team. Or another stable, sorry. You will never see it. You will never see it. Listen, I can say it. I can praise other stables, but my stable is the Final Testament. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean I can't praise them. Like the Authority, they've come in. They've done good. They've done good. I don't think anyone can say they haven't. You did last week. Well, Street Money, I know. 600k, he's talking to you. Street Money, he's talking to bro. 600k is saying you're a little flip-flopper fickle bitch. That's what he said. Street Money. So, should he ever change his opinion? He'll meet a worse fate than Gore. I would never change my affiliation. I would never. My voice only goes higher when I tell you the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Giant tagged in and Cebu tagged in. Bit of a high advantage. The tallest superstar versus the shortest superstar in WWE history. Making history of its own, ladies and gentlemen. Street, I was talking to him, bro. See, he was talking to you, Street. Personally, I wouldn't have that money. Street money. Personally, I wouldn't have that. He called you a Muppet, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. KR is just scared of Hope. 600k. Who's your favorite stable in RPW then? Who's your favorite stable in RPW? Tell me that. Oh, that is a brutal submission. Can't even hook his arms in, dude. Saber able to worm his way out, though. Using that speed of his. 600. I know your hands are together, man. I know your hands are together. I bet if Vince paid you enough, you'd be running to the Authority. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not talking to Mr. Fickle himself, are we? We're not talking to Mr. Fickle himself. You know I support each and every one. So you're allowed to support all of the stables, but if someone else does it, they're flip-flop. They're glazing? What are you talking about? Just because Street Money likes all stables, don't mean you can talk to him like that. Call him a little fickle bitch. That's rude, man. That is rude. That is rude. Leo, really, really rude. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. That's outrageous, man. That is outrageous. Giant and Grievo going at it. Hand across the throat. The deadliest choke slam gets reversed. Gets reversed. I'm less fickle since my return. See, that's not something to be proud of, though. I'm kidding. My hands are together. See, you're in me. Nah, Leo, you're funny, man. You're a funny guy, man. 600k wants to. You know what I mean, GMK? You know, bro, you clocked it, GMK. You clocked it, bro. You clocked. He's trying to call other people. He's the one glazing. He's the one glazing. GMK. Alright, Leo, I like you, man. Alright, you're funny, man. Hey, that is jokes. He wants to be the top glazer himself. Oh, that's funny, man. No, my hands are together, dude. I would never. I would never. Brett, I'm stealing your research, man. I'm doing it. I know you're saving this for a rainy day. I'm doing it, man. Hey, 600k. Talk me into it. How do you know my name, bro? Bro, KR knows everything, man. KR knows everything. No, GMK, don't tell him. Come on. Grievo gets reversed by Dino. Face first goes Grievo on the logo. The O's are battling it out. I really was excited for Dino and Grievo. I think they could have been a great tag team. But to be fair, I'm pretty sure Dino and Giant have not lost since teaming up. I might need to fact check that. But I'm pretty sure they have not lost together. I did not know. The fact y'all remember is cool. Oh, you're one of us now, man. Hey, your hands are together, bro. We remember the light, baby. We remember the light. The Great Giant. Oh, see, that's one submission I would not want to be part of, man. That's one, that lower back being bent back. Yeah, Grievo just tapped, bro. Grievo just tapped. Yeah, Grievo taps. Bro, if the Great Giant is sitting on you, I don't blame you, fam. I don't blame you. If the Great Giant is sitting on your lower back, you are tapping out, brother. No one is lasting. Bro, listen, I've been best friends with Vince my whole life, ladies and gentlemen. Hands behind your back for the Authority. They are what is best for business. I've been saying it since day one, ladies and gentlemen. They've always been my favorite since Vince Shimon first started them. Back in the day, hands behind your back for the Authority. Soon come a new World Heavyweight Champ. Here today, ladies and gentlemen. Best for business to Vince Shimon. I'm so glad he's back. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest man I have ever known in all of my life. There is no light, there is no hands together. There is hands behind your back for the Authority. Stand up straight and see what is best for business. Wow. Wow. I've always been a fan of them. Bro, I'm so excited. I'm peeking out, ladies and gentlemen. That's how excited I am right now. They're pointing after that performance. My goodness gracious me. My goodness gracious me. That was special, dude. That was special. It really, really was. Hope, it's been fun. Hope, babes, it's been fun. Okay, it's been fun. But let's be honest now. Let's be real with ourselves now. To Vince Shimon is back. He's the CEO, the founder, the owner of Regents Pro Wrestling. To Vince, welcome back, boss. Welcome back, sir. Hands behind your back. Stand up straight. The Authority are what is best for business. I've been saying that since day one to Vince. I've been saying that, Brett, you know. He's not looking at me. He's shying away for some reason. Listen, I've been saying that since day one. I'm so excited they're back. Wow, what a day. What a day. And we're getting a new world champ today. Ah, what a day. Hope it's been fun, man. I know, listen, I know you guys want KR. I know everyone wants a little nibble of KR every now and then, okay? It's been fun, don't get me wrong. Rip KR, I'm living, I'm good, man. What are they gonna... What's little Daniel gonna do about it? What's little Zeke gonna do about it? You know? Oh, we see a light. It's the sun, mate. Go and stand in it for a bit, you little vampires. Go and stand in it. You little demons. Oh, I'm a jester. Big nose. Whew. Oh, hit the mic. I got so excited. Goodness gracious. What a day. What a damn day. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 matches remaining. And they are all absolutely fantastic. Oliver freaking Kings and Poke 1-on-1. KR is more harmless than SpongeBob. Had nothing to do with you. You're nothing more than a pathetic little man. You love me, Hope. You love a little bit of KR in the morning. You love a bit of a little bit of KR in the morning. I know what the Final Testament's all about. I know what the light is all about. The light was KR calling your praise. Hope, please don't attack me. Can we pause the music for I hope? It was nothing. Daniel and Zeke really bummed me out. They really bummed me out. I like you. You're great, Hope. I hope we can still be friends. As things advance, ladies and gentlemen, here today on Friday Night Fury, are we ready? You'll be lucky if you survive. Well, Poke is in the ring. Poke is in the ring. There is one of our freaking Kings. We know these two do not like each other. These two didn't like each other in the ministry, let alone Poke betraying the ministry. And we can see that now they're drawing at each other. Ollie takes Poke right into the apron. Boo this man for that. Whoa. Poke fighting back with a right-hander. Ralph trying to separate the two of them. Oh, and a bull hammer by Poke. A bull hammer by Poke. The grudge match. Poke back on Fury. Oh, Ollie looks stunned. Look at his face, screaming and begging for help. He's what? Rolled up into a ball. Oliver at a lightweight. Oh, that is... If anyone ever rolls you up into a ball and kicks your bum, yeah, long days, man. Long days. A Poke knee connecting. The match hasn't even officially begun yet, I don't think. Ollie's sent into the steel steps. Bro changed because Giant won, out of all people. Bro, it's the authority, man. Bringing shame to my division. It's the authority, man. The authority are what's best for business. To Vince, bro, I've been here all along, man. Some would say I saw the light. Do you get it? Bro, listen, you lot aren't saying it now. You lot are going to see it, bro. The authority, they're dominant, man. You're backing Daniel over Brandon Bombs. You're backing Zeke over Sibs eventually. Come on now. Come on. They have Sibs. They have the biggest man in WWE history, the Great Giant. They have Dino, a former Triple World Champion. What, you think Daniel and Zeke are going to be that? Come on now. Come on now. What are we doing here, boys? What are we doing here? Again, Hope, I think, is great. I think Hope Eternal is one of the greatest female superstars we've ever had in RPW. Don't get me wrong. But Daniel and Zeke? Come on. You can't say those two are world champ material, man. To Vince was right. They're not what's best. They're B- players at best. They're mid-carders, man. They're mid-carders. At best. We keep them in the tag team division, that's fine. They're not world champs, man. They're not world champs. They really aren't. Speaking of not world champs, JC Brooklyn! Hey-oh! Welcome in, my friend. Good to see ya. On Friday Night Fury. Has this match even officially begun yet? Get on your feet and put yours behind your backs. Bro, hands behind your back, Chris. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back, dude. Still steps to the face of Ollie. Bro, Ollie's not done anything. Poke doing some press-ups. There we go, Ollie. There we go. Finally fighting back. Goodness gracious. Meanwhile, Poke just shoves him off. Poke just shoves him off. Oh. And the match is officially underway. The match is officially underway now. Ollie has been battered, bruised, and brutalized before the match even began. Goodness gracious me. I know it was called a grudge match, Matthew Vince, but bloody Nora. I did not expect. Nice Hurricane Rana. Did not expect that much brutalness from Poke. I've never seen Poke be that brutal before, if I'm honest with you. I've never seen him so aggressive before. Using steel steps, throwing him into the barricade and whatnot. Never seen him so aggressive before. Good on Poke for finally fighting back against the Ministry. Hey, that's the reason Poke left the Ministry, man. He was never loved. He was never appreciated, he said. Time to get out of there. Ollie is sent face first into the turnbuckle. I think I see blood on the side of Ollie's face. I do indeed. Lock up by the 2. Reversal by Ollie, the Cruiserweight champion. He was never loved, bro. Ollie treated him awfully, dude. Ollie treated him awfully. Bro did the Hurricane Rana because he thought that would end the Cruiserweight allegation. Oh, Leo, you're one of my new favorites, man. Put your hands behind your back, though. Authority, best for business. Come on. Join the right side, man. You, Zeke and Daniel. Come on. Poke sent. Shoulder first. Here we go. Ollie fire. There we go. Ollie looking fired up now. The Ministry needs something. Big drop kick down low. Ralph, great camera. Blocker, there we go. Great positioning. Forearm. Reversed by Poke, who gets reversed by Ollie, who gets reversed by Poke, who gets reversed by Ollie. What a sequence. Back and forth. Poke, another reversal. Ministry versus former Ministry. And these boys are going off. What a sequence, ladies and gentlemen. Best for Biz, yeah, Chris O'Say knows. Another reversal. What a sequence. Ollie's got cement in his shoes. King Cutter gets reversed. They glaze the everlasting hell out of him, though. Maybe not Ollie, but the rest glazed him. Poke knee connected. And Poke with a pinfall. Poke pins Ollie. Poke pins Ollie. Oh my God. Ollie's going to be fuming. Oh my God. Ollie is going to gone for Ollie. Poke pins Ollie. Can't like proper grow. The reversals back and forth. See Poke, now this is too far though. A steel chair. He's doing what Hook done to Lance, and there's Lamin behind him though. The Grim Reaper comes from behind, pause, and saves Oliver freaking Kings from their steel chair attack. The leader of the Ministry to the rescue, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, proper grow. That was a match and a half. It was only like 10 minutes, but that was back and forth. Long days for Ollie. It was obvious that Pope would win from this. The Pope's here. The new Pope. My goodness gracious me. Gonna have to change it to loserweight champ. What a match. Oh, bro, I can't breathe, man. I can't breathe. Let's have a calm down. Let's have a calm down, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a calm down before... Bro, we have some big matches to come, okay? We have some big... Let's have a calm down before we advance. No, Brett! Oh, Brett, no! Oh, the penultimate match of Fury. I wanted to rest. Hey, Mike, take it away, man. Take it away. Vacate that title. Reese's Cup.
World Heavyweight.
I shouldn't have done that. This is a big match. And now I have a whole Reese's in my mouth. Why did I do that for? It's a World Heavyweight Championship match. I have a Reese's in my mouth. Why would I do that? Brandon bombs. World Heavyweight Championship. On the line. Ollie runs slower than the giant. Ollie runs slower than the giant. Odds Brandon wins the World Heavyweight Championship 50-50 because they won the one, you idiot. What do you mean odds? It's 50-50 either he wins or he loses. If he wins, he becomes the World Heavyweight Champion. Best for business across the front. Hands behind your back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness gracious me. Penultimate match of Friday Night Fury 26,000 watched on YouTube. Brandon Bombs. Oh, Brett, that Reese's was great, man. Oh my god. That Reese's was busting. Wowzers, dude. Wowzers. Season 5 intro, that was amazing. It really, really was. Brandon Bombs, hey, he's a former 3-time World Heavyweight Champ, ladies and gentlemen. He won at Regents Mania 1 and got the World Heavyweight Championship into season number 2. People love saying, oh, Brandon Bombs is old news. He's not serious anymore. Who is Brandon? Bro, you're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen, who Brandon Bombs really is. When the world title's on the line, this man is different. Daniel said, oh, piece of piss, he's going to cakewalk him. Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck is all I'll say. Good luck is all I'll say. Brandon Bombs is serious. Look at this clown, man. You lot think this? You lot think this is a World Heavyweight Champion? A little emo, gimpy boy. Ollie is king of the overweights, not cruiserweights. Oh, quote it. Oh, my goodness gracious me, quote it. That is dastardly. Daniel Reeks, that's what I'm saying. Bro, there's no way people think that Daniel is actually World Heavyweight Champion material. There's no way, ladies and gentlemen. I refuse to believe it. And you think I need to put my hands together for this? Come on. Hands behind back. I love it, Chris. I should have went P. I should have went P. I should have went P. Already, bro, again. There's a reason I'm saying that the Authority are the best stable in RPW right now. You think I'm backing this man right here? Come on, guys. Come on, man. There's no way about it. There really, really isn't. Really. Oh, where's the, Let's get the, There we go.
From Dudley, England.
There we go. I didn't realize it wasn't here. My bad. Get it to the bottom, Brett. There we go.
The bombshell.
There we go. Now we're talking. Sorry. I didn't realize it wasn't there, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Bombs and King Daniel World Heavyweight Championship. We can always kidnap people and win world championships. Just remember that. I don't think you can, though. Who's Ollie's next challenger? Because I want my title back. Daniel looks like my emo classmate from 2 years ago. So you what? You lot are putting your hands together for Daniel, but you're also mocking him? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. That is not a world champion, man. It's just not. It's just not. Again, I think Hope Eternal is fantastic. I think she's very, very strong. But we got to be real with ourselves. We got to be real with ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. And we got to tell ourselves that man is not a world champ right there. Get Ralph in, yeah. Can't be having Rebecca here. Get Ralph in there. Random Bombs and King Daniel put on a match of Friday Night Fury, ladies and gentlemen. World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. You should appeal to the company about Ollie for lying about his weight. Squash match, please, Brandon. So you lot mock the Authority, but you're also cheering for them to win. Make it. Let's go, Brandon. See? I should have went P before this. It's either going to be a squash match or a very long one. World Heavyweight Championship match. I'm surprised this wasn't the main event, if I'm honest with you. Really surprised this wasn't the main event, but... Poke, stay humble to Ollie. Oh my god. Can neither of them win? It's a lose-lose. I don't see why it's a lose-lose though. Brandon Bombs is a formidable world champion. Like, we know Brandon Bombs is capable of being a main event superstar. Brandon over the Authority. But Brandon's part of the Authority. What do you mean? What does that even mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. I think you guys need to put your bias aside. I think you need to put your bias aside. But it's Brandon Bombs as a... You look at these two superstars. Look at these two superstars. Which one of them looks more like a world champion? You're picking Brandon Bombs. You're picking Brandon Bombs every time, man. No one wants that little emo gimp from the Cock Squad as your world champ. You've been doing that for a while. Out of my hands, all I can do is win the title back. I'll take that back. I didn't say anything bad. Mr. Sharon. Mr. Sharon. I hope they both lose, really. I just don't like Daniel. I know Brandon is the only likable person on the Authority. Oh, what? Dino, a former triple world champion. Sibs, the first ever universal champion. Giant, he's a big cuddly bear, man. He's massive. Lady Dream, she has my glasses. They're all lovable, man. The Authority just want what's best for business. Hey, Daniel said he's going to cakewalk Brandon Bomb, so if he's a man of his word, it should be no problem for Daniel today. Fan cam in action. This one is not Fool's Count anywhere, of course. Champion does retain in the event of a count out. Daniel thrown into the barrier. I really should have peed, man. I really should have peed, man. Anyone got a bottle? Or anything? Goodness gracious me. Brandon takes Daniel back into the ring. Brandon looking fired up now. Back into the ring we go. And Brandon bomb. Daniel only lies. Brandon bombs with the Brandon bite here. Early submission. Daniel rolls him up though. And rolls him off. Rake of the eye. From Daniel. Into a little cyclone kick of his own. Go P, I'll commentate. Daniel with a springboard maneuver. Oh, come on. That's a world champ, guys. That's a world champ. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, ladies and gentlemen? Submission of his own. Middle of the ring. Hooking on that arm. Brandon bombs. Look at the strength. Left-hander connecting. Left-hander connecting. Breaking that up. Look at the Fury crowd, man. No hit to Daniel, but he is more like a mid-card superstar. Bro, and that's what you think said. That's not a bad thing, Leo. Being a mid-card superstar is not a bad thing. Nice reversal there, Brandon. On the pinfall. Gets a 2 count. Daniel reverses back, though. No. Does not get a 2 count that time. To Vince says that. Like, people think it's a bad thing when To Vince says you're not a world champ material superstar. It's not a bad thing. It's just facts. Not every superstar can be a main eventer. It's like Luka Novak's never going to be a world champ, you know? Who remembers Gore's live promo? Hey, why are you laughing? I think it was a great promo. I mean, it was great until the end. Final Testament ruining it because the little salty little emo children as Brandon bombs middle of the ring. Brandon bomb. Why am I catching straight now? Luke, I like you, man. You're one of my favorites. You're one of my favorites. 2 count, new one of it, champion. Oh, it was close. Brandon can't believe it. It was very close. It was very, very close. It was very, very close. In the bathroom. Don't be rude. Don't be. I'll wait for your promo, GMK. I'll wait for your promo, Mr. Intercontinental Champion. Don't worry. Oh, what? Oh, look, this is supposed to be a world champion. Someone's sitting in the van, in the production truck, turning the lights off, trying to get involved. That is what we're doing, eh? That is what we're doing here. Oh, I don't have to cheat to win. I don't need hope to win. Get out of here, man. Nothing but cheating and shenanigans. When it comes to that one, Brett, can we get the drone out of my arse cheeks? Thank you very much. Goodness gracious me, that's for after the show. GMK, Case in the Chamber is coming soon. Hey, listen, Luke, nothing wrong with being a mid-card superstar. Gore was mumbling, like, I get, oh, come on, man. Gore's a big guy, he's not a talker, man. He does his stuff in the ring, you know. Well, not anymore, because he's retired, but... Oh, Daniel, well done, Daniel, way! Well done. Hope, I'm sorry, but I couldn't bring myself to lie anymore. I couldn't bring myself to support the... I've always been a fan of the Authority. I've always been a fan of the Authority, of Brandon Bombs. Daniel just is not it, man. Daniel is just not it. See you there, hopefully. Bro, Case in the Chamber, I can't wait for. Case in the Chamber is going to be absolute... You know what I remembered? Supremacy is like next month. Going for gold, is it? I'm pretty sure Supremacy is next month because it's swapped with Randomizer. So we're having an early Supremacy this year. Brand v Brand. Will it be Brand v... I don't know. Jocko vs to Vince? I don't know. But we're getting Supremacy early. We're getting Supremacy early. I'm interested to see what happens with it, if I'm honest with you. Brandon Bombs back into the ring. Resetting the count there. Back to the outside. We go. Daniel sent into those steel steps. Nice reversal there by Daniel on the outside. Irish whip. Both break that one up. Lock up. Irish whip. Both break that one up. Brandon sends Daniel up into the crowd. Whoa, whoa. This one Daniel done to Dragon a couple of weeks ago. But if you're Brandon Bombs, You got to get back into the ring, my friend. A count out only is good for the champion. Of course, if it's so easy, sign your contract and do better. Brandon Bombs back into the ring. Resets the count, a count of 8 or 9. Very, very smart there. Very, very smart. Goodness gracious me. Almost cost himself there, did Brandon Bombs. Really almost cost himself. Right handed by Daniel. Chop across the chest. Brandon fights back. Kick to the midsection. Going for it. Brandon Bombs on the outside in front of the fans. But Daniel breaks things up. Bro, Daniel's never been a champ for more than like 20 days, man. He's never been a champ for more than 20 days. That's not a best for business. That's not the face of a franchise. Not the face of a show. To Vince is right, man. To Vince is right. Daniel is not the best superstar in front of Fury. I'm at the gym, so be patient. Hell yeah, baby. That's what I like to see. Potential another rookie joining RPW. Takes... Whoa. We don't condone that in RPW. We don't condone that. Oh, nice reversal there. Brandon Bombs into a big STO takedown. Very nice reversal. Phantom has the day off today as well. Dragon has the day off today as well. A few superstars not in action here today. Lovely kick across the face. No Akira Tanaka, 9-0 of course. So that's the thing. A lot of superstars have the day off, but it's still an amazing show today. Back to Vince Shimon. Fury have a great roster. Oh, Ralph got caught. He walked in the way of the spear, ladies and gentlemen. He walked in the way of the spear. Ralph got cut off by Brandon Bombs, and the Brandon Bomb gets reversed. Burning hammer by Daniel, but the referee is down. The champion is the burning hammer. The referee is down. He walked in the middle of the spear. He got in the way. Rolling stunner by Daniel. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Ralph is there. He's hurting though. Only a 1 count. Oh my goodness gracious me. Ralph just got caught in the middle of a spear. How about you do a drug test on Novak? Oh, hey, that's not my... I'm a commentator, my friend. I don't test piss. Okay, talk to the medical team. Talk to Vince. I don't do none of that. I don't do none of that. Daniel the road. Big clothesline. If that was Regents Rumble, Daniel would have been eliminated right then and there, ladies and gents. Both superstars to the outside. Penultimate match of Fury. Absolutely cooking. What a show it has been here today. Daniel, nice reversal. You seem close with... I mean, I'm close with Vince, but I'm not going to tell my boss to test his piss. He's the boss for crying. He does what he wants. He's in charge. He pays my checks. I'm just here to talk and to put my hands behind my back for the authority. Best for business. You know what I'm saying? Daniel, the right handers to the face of Brandon Bombs. Great put on my match so far. We still have the main event to come. Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel into those steps. Count of 6. Brandon yet again resetting the count. Very smart. Very smart. You looked a little ripped than usual. Novak be beefing up. Novak be beefing up, dude. Nothing wrong with adding a bit of mass to yourself, you know. As long as it's done cleanly and concisely, there is nothing wrong with it. Daniel back into the ring. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Big boot. Not quite connecting the way he would have wanted to. Novak is a homie. I like Novak, man. I got no beef with Novak. I got no beef with Novak. I'm a fan of Luca, man. I want to see Intercontinental Novak again, man. I want to see US champ Novak. I want to see Novak thriving, you know. I want to see Novak thriving. Don't you? Oh, Daniel, can he actually hit a springboard this time? Finally connects with a elbow drop. Look at the body of Daniel. Jesus Christ. Look at the body of Daniel. He's been doing better, that's for sure. Knee strike down low. Brandon Bombs is down. Daniel, oh, a little bit of a zesty. I want to see Cruiser Novak. He used to be a cruiser. I think he added on a bit of muscle though. I don't think he's 205 anymore. I think he's out of the... I think Cruiserweight Novak, I think that would have been his best, like... I think he could have been one of the best cruiserweights in RPW. I think that could have been his level, like known as a cruiserweight champ, but he started working out, he started putting on muscle. Maybe, hey, hopefully that works for him, you know. Hopefully that works for him. I like Luka Novak. I got no beef with Novak. I want to see Novak succeeding. Lovely kick there by Dan. Lovely kick. I'm working towards heavyweight. Hey, no beef with that. No beef with that. I hope it works. I hope it works. If Oli can be cruiser, Novak can. Hey, bro, he's over 205 pounds. Listen, I'm not in charge of people's weights, okay? I don't weigh people. I'm not in charge of how much people weigh, okay? Oli weighs 205 pounds. Luka Novak doesn't. I don't know what you want me to say. Oli's big, I understand that. But he weighs 205 pounds. Like, I don't know. I can show you pictures. I don't understand. I don't know what you want from me. People keep telling me, like, I'm going to do anything. I don't know why people are obsessed with his weight. He weighs 205, dude. He weighs 205. Oli is lighter than me. I don't get it, man. It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. Another rolling stunner super kick. Nice reversal. Brandon bombs. There are ways if he goes over, then yeah, bro, if you go over, you can no longer be a cruiserweight champ. If you're the champ at that time, you have to vacate it. I don't understand why people are so obsessed with his weight. He's a big guy. He's not that big. Like, if Brandon Bombs was a cruiserweight, I'd be like, okay, now we're going a bit too far. But Ollie's not as big as Brandon Bombs. Game's the game. If he goes over, he will have to vacate the championship. It's that simple. It's that simple. Ollie got to be really careful with his diet. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Not my fault he's 205 and he's big. I don't know what you want. Bro, ask about his diet if you want to be his size. Like, I don't know if it's jealousy or whatnot. Ask about his diet, dude. I don't know what you want. Big spine buster by Brandon Bombs. Put on a match of the show. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Let's stop talking about loserweight Ollie, who lost to Pope today. And let's focus on greatness here today. Bro, he's very close to being over, but that's the game. If you go over, you have to vacate the championship. It's a fine line you have to walk, dude. It's a fine line you have to walk. Again, people just scream like cheating for any, like, if he was in the authority, people would say, oh, it's because of the Vince. He's in the ministry, but like, who are you blaming? Like, the company literally weighs everyone every week. So, I don't understand who you think he's. What, you think he's like friends with the weighing guy or something? Like, I don't understand what the thing is. What the agenda is. I don't understand. Look at the strength by Brandon. Great match, by the way. Absolutely great match. Really, really is kicked in midsection. I thought he was going for a Brandon Bombs then. One more and I think it could be done. Daniel trying to roll out. Brandon stops him from rolling out. More stomps across the chest. Brandon has some blood around that eye. Daniel from behind. Burning Hammer gets reversed. He was going for a Burning Hammer. He's totally friends with the Way Man. I saw them backstage. Again, people just waffle, man. People just waffle to fit their agenda. Like, come on. I get if you don't like someone, that's fair enough, but you can't just make stuff up about them. Like, he's 205. I don't know what you want to say. You know? Leo, I like you, don't get me wrong, but we don't have to start lying. Just for clout now. Just enjoy. I think Ollie's a great cruiserweight champ. I think he's a great cruiserweight champ. Do I think he's good enough to be in the World Heavyweight Championship division again? Probably not, but, you know, crazier things have happened. Crazier things have happened. No, I know you're joking. Don't worry, I got you, man. I got you. I know your humor, don't worry. Other people may take it seriously, though, so I don't want you getting shouted at. Front to the back by Daniel. Brandon rolls out of it. Nice sling blade connecting. This has been like a 20-minute match, by the way. Hey, I'm excited for the main event. If this is the penultimate match, we still have one more to go, ladies and gents. I'm excited for the main event. Women's Tag Team Championship match. I am very, very excited. Really, really, really ready. Daniel back into the ring. Sasha Fierce. Almost. You've joined us just before the main event, Sasha. It is good to see you, though. It really, really is. At the end of the New Look Fury to Vince Shimoda's first show in charge in a long, long time. Oh, Brandon trying to bait Daniel as he taunted. And the count of 9, another rolling stunner connecting. Beautiful stuff. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no. Brandon kicks out. Brandon kicks out. Take that title off him is the only solution. Hey, if a cruiserweight wants to step up to Ollie for the belt, do it, dude. Hey, Street Money is the Rise Gem. If a cruiserweight is there, ask Street Money for a match on Rise. You know? Ask Street Money for a match on Rise. Tell you what, To Vince has put on a cracking show. Listen, again, people are surprised that To Vince used to book every show on RPW back in the day. That's the reason he's the best owner in RPW. Spear gets reversed. Spear gets reversed. Daniel missing the springboard again. Daniel setting up. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel setting up and gets reversed. Daniel setting up and gets reversed. Maybe we're going to have a little tag stint. GMK, hey, GMK vs Ollie, run it back, dude. Run it back. Oh my god, he reversed the burning hammer. Into a Brandon bomb, middle of the ring. Hooks the leg. Ladies and gentlemen, new World Heavyweight Champion. No, Diamond Dogs 2.0. The World Wars and Tag Champs are weaklings. He gets rematches now. Don't let's run it. Hey, GMK, if I was the general manager for Rise, I would book you vs Ollie for the Cruiserweight Championship. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Daniel hearing the you don't deserve it chance. And Daniel really eating into the Authority fans, ladies and gentlemen. He was eating into the Authority fans. Kick out at 2 by Brandon Bombs. And what a match. Daniel said he's going to cakewalk Brandon today. He said it's going to be easy. Well, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's been easy for him, that's for sure. I really don't think it's been easy for him. Goodness gracious me. Daniel is kind of chefing it up. Brandon Bombs, top rope, we don't see it often, and that's why. You think Daniel's chefing up? I think it's been pretty even back and forth. Both of them reversing a lot of finishes. I think next big move could be the game changer, though. And I think Brandon has that resiliency. I think Brandon has that IQ. Brandon looks fired up as well. I think it could all be over. Never mind, yeah. Lock up between the two. Irish Rip, Daniel rebounding, kick to the midsection, and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, get your fingers up for the new World Heavyweight Champion, Brandon Bombs, the first ever 4-time World Heavyweight Champion. What a kick out by Daniel. That was actually one of the closest kickouts I've seen. Daniel's getting cooked. I think Daniel's on the back foot slightly. GMK already had a match, but I have a better idea now. I would love to see a submission by Daniel, trying to get the right camera angle, but Brandon fights out of it. By that bottom rope, back in to the ring. Daniel trying to take back over. Cook, Street Cook. I would love to see GMK and Ollie for the Cruiserweight Championship again. Maybe he adds other Cruiserweights as well. This is what Giant won with earlier, ladies and gentlemen. Submission by single the lower back. This is what Giant won with earlier in the tag team match. Brandon Bombs wrenching the head, but it does not get Daniel to tap out like Frater did with the armbar. World Heavyweight Championship. Friday Night Fury Arena. Absolutely. Daniel's eating into all the crowd right now. He really, really is. He loves to be booed. He misses another springboard, though. Look at the strength by Brandon. Big slam down. More stomps to the chest. Right-handers connecting across the face of Daniel. Brandon looks like a dude who goes to the bar every single day. If that's the body you get by going to the bar every day, I might need to start going to the bar. My goodness gracious me. That man is a beast. That man is massive. Daniel looking for something. Daniel not strong enough, dude. Not strong enough to lift up Brandon Bombs. Irish Rip reversal by Daniel. Brandon back first into the turnbuckle. And referee, surely that's a rope break. The foot is under the rope, ladies and gentlemen. He kicks out at 2. The foot was under the rope there. I'm definitely going to need to pee before the main event. I've been holding it this entire match. And it's almost getting the better of me. I'm not going to lie. Daniel back into the corner. Another look up between the two. Over in the corner. And the knee across the face. Look at that nose of Brandon Bombs, dude. Look at the body of Daniel. My God, he has seen better days. Spin buster. Down goes the World Heavyweight Champion. And again with this, people turning off the lights, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute barbaric, but Brandon Bombs does not care. Daniel goes for the burning hammer. Daniel gets reversed by Brandon Bombs. Cheaters get nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. Cheaters get nowhere. Hey, Brandon Bombs connecting. Another one. Brandon Bombs, a 4-time World Heavyweight Champion. And that is why your hands go behind your back. The Authority are what is best for business, ladies and gentlemen. Best for business. Daniel loses the World Heavyweight Championship on Friday Night Fury. Brandon bombs the first ever 4-time world champion. The Authority with their first world title in season number 4, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel, he's not one to hold on to a championship for long. His longest reign is 25 days, and this one ends at 21 days, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon bombs. What a performance. What a performance indeed. Daniel drops the championship just like that. He said he has what it takes. He said he's going to cakewalk over Brandon bombs. Ladies and gentlemen, the Authority are here, dude. This is just the start. They still have Dino. They still have Giant. They still have Sibs. Get on board now, ladies and gentlemen. Get on board now. Go pee. I'm going to go pee. I am going to go pee. Daniel is in the ring, though. Daniel looking worse for wear. He does not look happy, ladies and gentlemen. Hope is going to be mad. Lilith V's Hope tops. Daniel got cooked so bad. Well, he's still in the ring. Waving to the fans, sort of giving a go away. Oh, and there's Gore. Oh, my goodness. Daniel was waving to the fans, sort of giving a thank you as the king of the ring. And that is the former general. He was supposed to be injured. He's not supposed to be in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Gore is in ring gear. A bit of revenge from last week. A bit of revenge. The former general manager. Maybe that's why he's not general manager. Maybe that's why he let to Vince, or agreed with to Vince to be a GM. Big power bomb. Is that a back towel hair? I'm hoping to God that's a back tap. My goodness gracious me. If that's hair, I'm scared. Gore is back. He retired. He got retired. Bro, he got retired from Zeke. He got retired from Zeke, and the Reverend helped in that. And now Daniel had a big beatdown on him. Ladies and gentlemen, Gore has a lot of scores to settle with Daniel, Zeke, and the Reverend. My goodness gracious me. He's back as an in-ring superstar. He's back on Friday Night Fury. And hopefully, he's back to torment the Final Testament. What a damn day. Daniel getting absolutely bodied, ladies and gentlemen. Gore is back, and the RPW universe are loving it. Please tell me he's back unretired. Is that a word? Was that a little... I saw the hands behind the back by Gore then. I saw the hands behind the back right then. Gore knows the Authority on top, baby. Gore knows the Authority on top. A little partnership with 2 Vince potentially. Now that 2 Vince is in charge. And Gore gets revenge on Daniel. You got to be quick, though. Those freaks are going to be... Oh, well, let's not do this now. Let's not do this. Let's not get carried away now with the announcement desk. Let's not get carried away. This is what you call revenge, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, the Final Testament, they was absolutely destroying and demolishing Gore last week. Whoop his ass. I think the entire RPW universe excited to see this. We don't have to go overboard, though, do we? We don't have to go overboard, do we? We don't have to go overboard, do we? Let's calm down. Daniel rolls off the table. Daniel is finished. Gore back to Vince to let him have revenge. The egg is angry. That is for sure. Brandon, Novak, where are you? Where's Novak? Brandon's already took his World Heavyweight Championship backstage. He beat Daniel from pillar to post, and I'm so happy. I may cry. Get them in the underground. So Gore is back. Gore, bro, Venu's back, Gore's back, Sibs is back. Season 1, we are back, ladies. Season 4 is the season of chaos. Daniel is no longer the World Heavyweight Champion. And Gore is settling a score. Hope is too busy getting ready for the main event. She probably doesn't even know this is happening right now. Daniel gets a steel chair right to the face. Thrown on top, he's busted open. Right, Gore, yeah, I don't want to stay too long, Gore. You might You might get in a bit of trouble here. I don't want them to start running down and beating you up again. Season 4, season of returns. Lumino King and Gil returns loading. Goodness gracious me. Daniel going for some weaponry of his own. Hey, there's no referee down here. On the steel chair he goes. No one's coming down to stop this. Is this going to play a part on Hope Eternal's mind, though? Before the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to play a part? Daniel on the... Oh, no, not before the main event. Not before the main event. Gore. Not before the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, through the announcer's desk goes Daniel. Absolutely brutal. Gore gets back in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, he is back in Regents Pro Wrestling. That's what Daniel gets for trying to run amok on Gore's Friday Night Fury. That's what TFT get for taking him out last week. Ladies and gentlemen, Gore is back. And Gore is pissed off, ladies and gents. Before the main event, I'm going to quickly run backstage to the toilet while they fix my announcer's desk. Otherwise, I'm not going to have a desk for the main event. So give me 2 seconds while I go to the toilet and things will commence. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back momentarily. Wow. Goodness, what a show.
So best friends got each other's back. We used to cruise around with a bass to the max. Everyone in school while I was in the lab, cooking up some beats that would turn into tracks. High school chilling, I was on a mission. I had bigger dreams of being a musician. Teachers always talked, but I couldn't seem to listen. I lived in a fantasy land, they called it fiction. But I was gonna be big one day, playing shows on the road to a sold-out stage. Nobody really cared or believed I would make it anywhere close. I would fail and fade, but that's cool, I love that, cause any little doubt gives me energy back. And now I'm in a place where I'm glad I never gave up on the dreams I had. And big dreams lead to big...
Right, let's crack on then with the main event of Friday Night Fury. Oh my god, what a damn show, dude. What a damn show too. Vince Shimon is back. Woo! Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a damn show. I just want to be there for the food. I swear he's going to admit it to the same hospital as Lilith. Do you want me to kill myself? Well, we can switch your location, babe. Lilith, this might be your chance to add some more damage. Great showing on Rise Kaiva. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. What a damn show. My announcer's desk has been fixed, and now it is time for the main event of Friday Night Fury. From that absolute banger to this one, ladies and gentlemen. My hands are not together. I hope Eternal, I still like you, by the way. I still like you. Of course, you're great. Don't get me wrong, but Unholy Union versus that belt, by the way, might be... I think that's the new best belt. I think that's the best belt in RPW history. That prestigious championship is absolutely fucking insanely beautiful. It really, really is. Hope Eternal and Dawn. Look at that belt, dude. Oh my god. It is absolutely incredible. It's prestigious, to say the least. Hope Eternal and Dawn, Unholy Union, to the ring. They very devious. Very, very devious. Steer clear, man. Steer well clear. I love Hope Eternal's attire. The black and dark red color scheme as well goes so well for the... Hey, Nicole and Eden. The Final Testament just lost one belt. You can't let them get another, okay? You can't let them go and get another. Oh, that eye is so creepy, dude. It really, really is. Don't let them go and get another. Stay strong. Bullet Club. You have this, dude. You have this unholy union in the ring. Now, the thing is, Eden's been a bit iffy recently. She's not been 100%. She's not been 100% with everything that's been happening with her and Hope Eternal. So I'm hoping that she's overcome all of that sickness, all of the poison. I'm hoping that she's ready, ladies and gents. Can I just say, we have both world champions on Friday Night Fury here. Prestigious versus the women's world champion. Eden Rose and Nicole O'Grady, they look to be on good terms. They look to be, maybe Bullet Club had a little meeting with Eden Rose. Maybe they fixed her. Maybe they got her working again. They got her fixed again. All that poison now. She's still wearing the purple. I kind of like the purple. I think it suits her. Purple and red. I think it's a nice combination. Those women's tag team champs looks absolutely amazing as well. Going to be a big main event. Sorry. A very big main event indeed. It really, really is, ladies and gents. It really, really is going to be a big main event. Who are you guys going for, ladies and gents? What was ever the problem with Eden? I don't know. I think it was just like she ate something from Hope Eternal. There was a gift basket. She ate something and her eyes started bleeding and like she started acting very strange. Not sure I trust Eden still. She started acting very strange. That's what they're fighting for. The Women's World Championship, Women's Tag Team Championship is absolutely amazing. They really, really are. Really, really are. Why would she do that? Well, apparently it is said from BC on it, so I don't think she actually knew. Eden is fishy, I fear. Hope she doesn't do something she'll regret. She got bewitched, basically. It was a tricky one. It was a tricky one. I'm so excited, dude. I'm so ready. Let me just answer an email back to Vince.
And the Unholy Union. And their opponents.
There we go.
Nicole.
Get that out. The challengers Hope and Dawn versus the champions Eden Rose and Nicole O'Grady. Who we start? Oh, if we start world champ, vice world champ, could you imagine? Hope vice Nicole. I was hoping that Nicole have had a one-on-one before. Hope Eternal. Oh my God, we are. Hope Eternal and Nicole O'Grady. Both are women world champions. Both are women world champions. One-on-one, I think for the first time ever. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we haven't seen Hope. Oh no! Eden Rose with a rose plant. Oh my goodness gracious me, and you guys called it. You guys called it. 3 rose plants. Nicole O'Grady planted down. Hope Eternal with the eternal rest. Eden Rose. Eden Rose. What are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? What are you doing? Hope Eternal. 1, 2. Eden. You take one belt off them and instantly give them another one. I just don't understand it, ladies and gentlemen. Does Eden not want to be prestigious champion? Does Eden not want to be prestigious champion? Like, if Eden's teaming with them, she can't go for the world championship. Well, I thought Eden wanted to be the best female superstar in RPW. And now she's settling for that. She's settling to be on the side of Hope Eternal. It was such a good show. Junior, if you want to join, become a YouTube member and join the Discord. Link in the description, !Discord, get involved. Ladies and gentlemen, my hands are behind my back. Fuck the light. The Authority are what's best for business. Backstage is going to be interesting. Join the Discord if you're not there already, !Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your weekend. We'll catch you on Monday. 4-Woe Warzone, the Authority are here. A new world champion and new women's tag team champions. Ladies and gentlemen, best for business. This is who we are.